Welcome to Secure Management Faculties, where your mind is cubing for you unlock with a C. Secure Agent Dreyfuse, Standard Default, Say Your Guns tab, SecureManagementFaculties.com, and also the cash tag, Sin for a Reason. Let's get past all the actualization of the channel, and this will be a high priority maintenance phase, even deeper than the previous. The high priority hold will be pretty much no set date as far as what I had. But the condition of me being able to put out will last in accordance to the capabilities, and the capabilities are still in accord as far as being able to execute with at least putting out this much of content. So let's just get to realization. There will probably be no critical concentration of organizing this, but what they will be is there will be the same sense of subjectivity and sense of objectivity. Realization. What have I come to a realization of? Well, this won't be the last time I'll be talking about this, but when things get more organized, I will definitely make a concentrated form of this. Realization of the game of life in context to all the things that we have in place, written wise and also motivative wise, as far as what people say, what people do, all these contexts, right? And so realization is, let's get clear, not realization of lack of strength, not realization of defeat, not realization of none of those things. We're talking about realization of the true capacity of inheritance, from a non-hating standpoint of what the human condition is capable of in all forms of positions, whether it be family, professional, and also organizational in context, as in from a legal standpoint. Realization that the dirt in the game is real. Realization that the dirt that I've already been aware of in capacity has given substantial amount of confirmation as far as secure management faculties and as far as myself, right? And so always been aware about that, but personally confirming the capacity of what it's like when, how can I say, a jealous orientation of people that band together that are superficially appearing to be strong, but really are internally weak, gathering themselves amongst each other. The realization that if you are doing something good in capacity to the form of truth, in doing something from a standpoint of authenticity, people want to burn out and compress that due to their lack of authenticity. So, like I said, this will come back up, probably not in the form of realization, but this is more of a real re-realization from my context, a point of what, like I said, what I've already known. And for the individuals out there that's pushing, whether it's a brand that's pushing their existence, whatever, and when you're etching in that form of truth, of capacity, of authenticity, because context matters, subjectively and objectively based off of what type of information you're talking about and things of this nature. Put it like this. People make the excuse to find their way to do anything to justify the means in their capacity to be right for their own negligence of their internal power that they lack. And what I mean by that is, you that are such in a formation of discrimination amongst your own people and amongst other people. So race is not even a point here. We're talking about discrimination in the context of human existence upon other human existences. And so this extraction, this debilitating attempt to siphon one's own credibility and capability is an amazing confirmation of reconfirmation. And I am immensely thankful for such things, because the capacity, I don't think those individuals understand, is that definitely I'm the actual warrior born. And that is not going to change, you know. So the smiles and the smirk, the breaking teas and breaking bread, that really won't, that's not confirming. That's you confirming to yourself because that's what you want to hear. But the capacity of what I am and what I've been doing, regardless if I only got the skin on my actual flesh, right, and no clothing, that won't change. And here's the thing, I'll say it again. You can pretend to have strength superficially, but at the end of the day, once it's all over, you're going to have to go back home and face that lack that you're trying to steal from me in capacity. So you can smile momentarily, but the long term of my existence is embedded. And so I know what that means on all context levels. And the thing about it is, instead of being harbored in pride, it needs to come from a place of admitting that substantially there is a outclassing, or there is a truth that you have this lack. But again, 100% not afraid to make this statement in all forms of my existence of success, defeat, and all this other stuff. It's just the capacity that you think that I'm going to compromise with myself when I understand and can see this information. And it doesn't matter, right? You know, like I said, the break breading, the alterations, and the guerrilla warfare tactics from transparency to physical. It's an amazing context to even think that from the legal standpoint, right? From the so-called constitutional ways that you're supposed to embed, that you claim and you raise your hand for, amongst a lot of things, just witnessing all these people betray that, even amongst my own people, right? Even amongst my own people, the whole Martin Luther King, all that stuff, that is like you're in walking contradiction to all those things that I've heard conversations that you fought for. Like all the conversations about even certain family members getting mad at Trump and getting mad, like that makes no sense at all. Like just political standpoint arguments I've heard over time, and this is the direct embedment of contradiction to all those things. So like in full capacity, I'm in realization, or should I say again, re-realization that people only band with the information that is beneficial to them. I've already known that, and they will argue and strife and even spare their blood over the condition of their egotistical story that they want to tell themselves. But when something in a form of truth is embedded and speaking to them, and they cannot essentially, let's say, comprehend or fight back to their capacity from their negative modified truth that they live in, they want to destroy, deter, and burn out someone's light. But here's the thing. I'm a realistic person. I understand my conditions, and I understand that I have a battle in front of me that I'm going to have to walk forth and walk through. And so that condition will be what that is, from the most terms of success and for the most terms of failure. But just know, I'm reconfirming this realization and re-realization for secure management faculties and for myself as Secure Agent Dreyfus. Not only I've put in the work, I have the substantial experience, and I'm still gaining and still continually to grow. Regardless in the form that is in your comprehension or not, that you may dim that may be stopped or not, that doesn't matter. But I will breathe and exist, and as long as I'm conscious to comprehend that existence, I will ever march forward. Alright, Secure Management faculties, where your mind is key before you unlock what is seen. Secure Agent Dreyfus, remember the standard defaults below. Stare your guns tab. Secure Management faculty's website and the cash tag below. If you want to send any type of support, make sure it's for a reason. Once again, appreciate you all. Let's enter into this new period of the high priority hold, regardless if it is even deeper maintenance phase or not. We're going to sit in this hold until it's time to rise out this hold, or end of this hold if that is necessary to the concurrent finish. All right, let's keep moving. Let's keep outputting this content, whether it's me, myself speaking in this sense of superficial context of nobody listening, or in the superficial context that everybody is listening. Secure Agent Dreyfus, see you, hear you. Wait until the next upload. Much thanks.